Hey folks, it's Ben. I'm here at Pick and Pull in Edmonton. Junkyard crawl time. Let's take a look at this guy. I love Caprices. I got a 94 wagon myself. Is plastic? They are plastic. Here we have a Chevy Caprice 94, 95, 96. A vintage. But the key point here to note is that it's got the LT1 350. How do I know it's an LT1? Well, it's right here. It says 350 on it. So, and I looked for the OptiSpark and for the cam-driven water pump as your big signs. Hello Dolly. Someone's taken the intake completely off of this one, but that is a hot motor. They're a lot of fun. Radiator is also gone. We just have the air conditioner left. I see. I'm like, why have we got some pipe cuttage there? This is kind of indicating more that it's a 94. I love Caprices. They're, especially the bubble Caprices, call me a sucker, but I like Pontiac 6000s too. This one is rough. Like the windshield's gone. Mirror, goodbye. Resonator pipe. Is this off this car? I don't think so. Another way you can tell, obviously, by the dash, this has a digital dash cluster, so we won't know what the mileage is on it, and it's been wrecked. Maybe because of whatever reason. Oh, it's greasy. Of course, it's an AC car. It's got cassette. Dual airbags, blue. What do we got here? We got power seats, windows, locks. So hot dog, it's a nice car. Multi-stock that came with delay, cruise control. So yeah, we're really rocking the world here with this one. LT1 car means this thing was geared to go for a sedan. I mean, it's nice in a wagon, but those are not for this car. This one's actually riding on the aluminum rubber, and look at the mutters I got on the back of this thing. She might have been a touch abused before she actually came here. It says it's a 95 Caprice, and you can tell usually by the dog leg from a visual clue from the outside of it. It still has nice tail lamps if you're into that style, and that chrome piece to make it look less fat. Maybe there's the radiator right there. Let's zoom on into the RPO codes, and we'll put some cool ones up there, and we're gonna just, while we're sitting here, look for the LT1, and there it is. So this is not the L99, which is the 4.3, visually identical to the LT1 except for the displacement of it. So here we can see the bulbs, plastic taillights once again, so that's good to know. It's a classic. I don't think there's actually a window alive on this thing. This is like ready to go. Hoo-hoo! Hubcap on that stylistic wheel. Also found on Lumina's as a hubcap. The interior is going to be spidery, actually. Roomy as always. Actually, this looks roomier than normal. I was actually surprised how not roomy these cars actually are. Do we actually have a manual in here? Whoa! I got a small fish pond. That's gross. Hey, another hubcap. Collector's plate. Is it a collector's plate? No, just a plate. Another hubcap. I bet you if you got digging, you might be able to find all four. Maybe. And then what's this out of? That's an Uplander tail light. Or Montana if you like. Look how big this hood is, from windshield to, once again, that rake GM styling like on the U-Vans there, the, you know, APVs and transports. Big dash, raked, you know, cuts the wind like you wouldn't believe. Same designer. So if you like the style, you're winning, and if you don't, you're not winning. But it's an LT1 car. That's fantastic. Those are my favorite. If you have any questions on this car, check out my website for my wagon and some YouTube videos on it. I will link the playlist for the wagon in the back and the Junkyard Crawl series. Mechanical fan, interesting. Most of these had electric unless it had the towing package. So that's the one thing to look for. Card guy, go ahead, put up the cards. We'll walk around here. The other way to know it's an LT1, by the way, is usually dual exhaust. 1, 2, and no trailer hitch. So, but big sway bar. Wheaton GM out of Edmonton. This was quite a car. This would have been fun to drive, especially if it had any sort of gearing, which I'll know about. So anyway, we will catch you next time at Pick and Pull. Not Buick. It's got a sport grill on it. Sporty.